What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Pro Polishers Academy, where we help paint correctors like you turn your systems into consistency by moving you through the learning curves faster, utilizing formulas that work without fail. I'm Smitty, owner of Modern Pro Polish here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I'll be your lead instructor. Let's get into it. So for this week's tip and trick, the main thing that you want to focus on outside of knowing how to do the paint is knowing how to take photos of the paint. A lot of guys have great work. You're doing really good with your current projects and your previous projects, but you have little to nothing to show for it. And it might be because your phone doesn't have the best camera, or you don't like taking pictures, whatever the case may be. You need to invest in some photography lighting off of Amazon. You can get 2 lights for 70 bucks. And I'll put a link to these lights in the description that I'm talking about. But you can get these lights, post them around your vehicle, whatever side of the vehicle you're taking pictures of. Just move the lights around with the camera, and man, you're gonna take your portfolio to another level. So even if you don't like taking photos, one of the reasons that you don't like taking them is probably because they don't come out well. So the right lighting is going to take your love of photography of your work to another level, as well as your portfolio. So make sure you get some lights, go browse around throughout the rest of the photography lighting photos that you see on Amazon. These lights are very inexpensive. This is a great time to be alive because lighting was not always as cheap. So 2 lights for 70 bucks, you're talking 35 a light. Lights like this before might have been $100 a piece. And then you need, a good camera to go with it. Now you have a cell phone and 2 box lights and you're ready to rock and roll. So even if you get 4 of these lights, you're still in it for less than 200 bucks, and you can really illuminate your work. You can show off what you're doing. And a trick inside of this tip is that you can take these lights and use them also for spotting ceramic coating high spots as you're working. So because it's distilled lighting, it will light up that oily spot on that vehicle. Whatever stain it might be, whether it be polish, whether it be ceramic, you can use photography lights to point out any high spots that are left behind on the vehicle. Spotlights will just simply drown out the high spot, and that's why when you pull that car out on a cloudy day or in the shade, you can see stuff all over the place, but you can't see it in the garage. You need distilled lighting. So technically, the sun is distilled lighting on a cloudy day, and the cloud is acting as a shade. So these lights have these filters on them, and they will aid you in getting your ceramic coating and paint correct. And they will aid you in getting your paint correction and ceramic coating on the money. So that is one of the biggest things when you hand the vehicle back to the owner. They don't know how much time you really put into it. You might have told them, you might have been updating them with pictures, and their vehicle's been with you for 3 days, but they don't think that it's really taking you that long. So if you give them this vehicle back and you've got spots all over it, they can have a headache. So alleviate that by just simply spending a couple $100 on these lights and make your day easier. That's it for today, guys. We'll see you next time. The paint is waiting on you. Peace.